On July 10, 2003, after calls from friends went unanswered, police was called to the house of Vincent and Joni Brothers, in Bakersfield, California. The couple lived there with their 3 children, and Vincent's mother-in-law, Ernest and Harper. What police found was a house of horrors. First, police found Ernestine. She had been shot twice in the face at close range and was laying in the hallway near her bedroom. In another bedroom, police found the bodies of Joni and the children, still laying in the same spots they had lain Sunday to nap after church. Joni was found face down on her bed, dead from several bullet and stab wounds to her head, chest and back. Lindsay lay on her left side at the foot of the bed in her little blue dress. She had been killed with a single gunshot wound to the back. Marks was beside his mother on the bed, and was covered by a sheet. Police theorize that he awakened before the murders. He was found with his eyes open and a gunshot wound to the right side of the head. Authorities say he had been so frightened immediately before his death, that he had bitten his right hand down to the bone. Marshall was thought to be missing, but after a search, he was found under a pillow near his mother. He had been shot in the back, just as his sister had. Police tracked down Vincent Brothers at his mother's home in North Carolina and broke the news about his family's murders. Although he was the only person suspected of the crime, he had left for vacation 4 days prior to the murders, and police couldn't immediately disprove this alibi. However, a neighbor in Bakersfield reported seeing Vincent near the Harper home around the time of the murders. Rental records for the car Vincent rented in Ohio showed that he put 5,400 miles on it, which was more than enough to travel from Ohio to California and back. In addition, entomologists who examined the car found bug parts from species only found west of the Rocky Mountains, although Vincent maintained he had never left the eastern part of the country. One of his alibis was a pair of store receipts for items bought in North Carolina on the day of the murders. Upon examination of those credit card receipts and store surveillance, it was found that Vincent's brother, Melvin, had been using Vincent's card and forging his signature. Initially, Melvin lied when confronted about it, but later admitted that he had done so at Vincent's urging. The prosecution alleged that Vincent had carried on several extramarital relationships and that his motive for the killings was greed. Vincent had wanted to relieve himself of the burden of supporting his growing family. On May 15, 2007, Vincent Brothers was found guilty of 5 counts of first-degree murder, and a special circumstance of multiple murders, and on September 27 he was sentenced to death by lethal injection. He was later placed into the custody of the California Department of Corrections, and placed on death row at San Quentin State Prison.